am participating in a pattern test for the Woven Diamond Sweater by Crocheted by Dennis. I don't think he has a TikTok or like a YouTube. I think he's only on Instagram, so you can find him on Instagram. He does some like really fun raglan sweaters with like this really cool subtle textures, which I think are very fun, and I really love the look of them. And he had a tester call out for the Woven Diamond Sweater. I applied, I got selected. I have a big old bag of yarn and I will be crocheting it. As a pattern designer myself, it's always kind of fun doing a pattern test for other designers. So anyway, this is the yarn that I'm going to be using. This is a size graded pattern, and I will be crocheting the 3XL, which calls for 910 grams of yarn. I have never used that much yarn for a sweater before. For me personally, I typically use between like 650 to maybe 800 grams of yarn, and that's for like a regular length sweater. It's kind of like maybe a bit boxy, slightly oversized, that sort of thing. So yeah, this is a lot of yarn, and I am curious to see if this like amount is actually accurate to the sweater that I end up with. The sweater also calls for a very fine yarn, either a 4-ply or a fingering weight. I didn't have anything that would work in my stash, like a sweater's quantity of this amount, so I did have to buy some yarn. I ordered from the Wool Warehouse, and I went for Drops Alpaca in this really nice like rusty pumpkin orange. It's showing up a lot brighter on camera, but it's kind of a little bit darker. The shade number is 2925, and it's just like a very rusty orange. I am going to need to do a gauge swatch, so I'm going to go do that. Hopefully I can get away with using like a 2.5 maybe 3mm hook. The designer used a 2.75, so that's very small for me. I think the smallest hook size I've used is a 3mm, and that's like for this yarn and for like any crochet lace. So hopefully I don't have to go any smaller than that, but we shall see.